myself, they call me J-O-N to the easy E-N. Know that we undefeated, y'all are beneath them speeches trying to air a grievance. But his lines are overhead, better check the air for clearance. Call the tower, this is ours, clear the heat, the air apparent. Really, I've never been better. Legacy, this is forever.
What's going on, guys? So today I'm at Pure Muscle and Fitness. I'm going to be training here for a week, and I'm going to be filming here for my app. So stay tuned. There's a really big announcement I have later on. That's what I'm working for. That's what I'm doing here, all the recording. I'll give you more information as time gets near. But this is it for now. Eating my pre-workout meal, flank and rice, and I got some applesauce. Unsweetened applesauce. It's like 15 grams of carbs, like fruits. So this is my meal. I'm gonna eat this, wait for an hour, record some workout clips for the app, and then show you guys my arm workout. I'm training with Dorian, my off-season coach, and Rick. He's an IFBB pro, I think classic physique. He's coming from the US, so it's gonna be a nice workout. I'm probably the smallest guy amongst those three, but try to make it as interesting and intense as I can. So stay tuned, and I'll show you guys what the workout looks like. Alright, so you guys know what time it is. Pre-workout, I forgot it in the car, so I'm gonna have it here. Dry scoop, as always. Well, it's not technically dry scoop because I'm gonna drink it with water. People who try to dry scoop them, like, you guys are savages. So always take a scoop of Nitro Surge and a scoop of Pump Surge to keep the caffeine intake low. That has 180 milligrams of caffeine, and this is non-stim. All right, let's train some arms.
Good. Up and back. Good. Up and back. Good. Heart contraction. Good. Curl for the girls. Yeah. Right? Curl for the wife.
We filmed so much back exercises before this, and my back is so pumped. We need to get the blood from the back into the arms.
Looks like it's already there.
I know, just one set in. It's not bad, but I'm a little bit tired, sweaty. It's gonna be fun though. We got back, chest, legs to film. So probably not everything today, but we'll film whatever we can for the workout tutorials.
If you had a couple more meals, maybe we'd be here all day.
I know. We got some carbs to drink during the workout, so that's gonna help. Plus it's hot here, so. But why am I complaining? It's way hotter in India right now. It's like plus 50 degrees.
Understand that the exercise starts right here. That first little millimeter, it starts, right? So no bounce. So the bicep pick it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
Let that bicep pick it up. The bicep is leading the way. Good. There you go. That's perfect. Good. And also pinky. Lead with the pinky so you're supinating as you come up. Good. That's great. Contracted position, and just hold there and squeeze as hard as you possibly can. 10, 15 seconds. Good. Squeeze. Good, squeeze. Pull it back to you. Squeeze. Straight wrist. Squeeze up bicep. Harder. Good job, man. And we just made this correction with your curl.
Yeah.
You had a little tendency at the bottom to do a little like bounce, right? Where it's like everyone's focused on, and this goes with all exercises, almost finishing the exercise. So people think, oh, bicep curl, I need to get to here and contract. But it's like the bicep curl starts when the muscle's fully lengthened. So like right from the start, you should be focusing on getting the most out of the curl. We're not just trying to take it from point A to point B, right? And something else too to consider is when you are curling with dumbbell curls, to try and keep your wrists straight, to avoid bringing in any forearm. Sometimes when people are trying to get to failure, other muscles kick in, they might start curling their wrist. So it's not optimal. It's perfect.
It's crazy how much weaker you are too when you're doing that.
Oh yeah.
Because you can't lift as much weight. There's like a big tendency for all the people in India who just like to do heavy bicycles. It's always chest day and bicep day. That's it. There's no other workout there. So lower the weight, focus on the form.
So we've been just chit-chatting about like ego lifters, and I'm like, wait a minute, are ego lifters just powerlifters? Like, do powerlifters whole identity revolve and their ego revolve around how much weight they lift in 3 lifts? So if their ego gets crushed by somebody lifting more weight than him in a contest, and they get humbled, right? So they are ego lifters. But in that sense, you could say that bodybuilders are ego lifters, because if some guy beats you in a competition who has bigger arm, your ego might get hurt.
Yeah.
So
you train that body part harder and you'd be more mad. You'd find ways around to make that body part bigger, and because you just got crushed by somebody else.
I know. I think the key is that what I do for me is that I don't attach any emotions to the way I look, what I lift, or the results I'm gonna have, right? Because it's a sport. I mean, you can't get mad when you validate your emotions, but you can't have your whole life revolved around how you look, because someday you're gonna get old. You're gonna get old too, by the way. You're watching there, so better get off your ass and start moving around and enjoy what you can,
Enjoy
right?
every day, enjoy your training sessions, because one day they're not going to be the same anymore, so may as well enjoy them.
I know. Yeah, someday you'll be like me, no more hair. I mean, I doubt it.
You gotta enjoy them, right? He used to have long hair too.
I used to have good hair.
I wish you knew that earlier, so you would have enjoyed them more.
I did. No. I wish I did, because I would have had more cool haircuts.
That's what I'm saying, right? So
know.
you gotta enjoy what you have right now.
Hair
Because
right
you
now,
don't know.
think about growing it out, doing some crazy braids or designs. Do it.
That's the
Do
best.
it.
Just keep growing it, do different hairstyles, because you never know how long it's gonna stay.
I know. That's very true. It's wisdom for you. Bhuwan wisdom.
Bhuwan and Chauhan wisdom.
Ready? Go, this way. Go around. One the other angle.
I think you guys seen my videos. I'm always doing the hoist, pre-shuttle, full range of motion. Love that machine. So we'll see how this one feels. I'm a big believer of training the short head with the machine or like cable, and not really like free weights. Just works better for me. I feel like more contraction. But it's gonna be nice to switch things up and see how different movements feel. We'll see how this feels. Feels great. I'll just incorporate them. If it doesn't, we just stick to the original movement. So that's why it's always nice to switch things up, try different things, try different exercises, train with different people who know more than you.
We're going to make sure the entire tricep is pushing hard against the pad. So never leaving the pad. Never let that elbow come on up, right?
Yeah.
And then understanding the dumbbell when you're here, wrist is straight. It's the first range is going this way, but then we're going up. And when you get up, you're pulling back, right? So you're pulling back towards you when you're fully contracting that muscle. So those are the cues we're going to think about here. Okay. Pull back. Up and back. That's awesome. Great control.
hope you guys learned that trick. I talk about that in my videos all the time. So now you guys get to see that from somebody else as well. If I end up opening a gym in India, which is the plan soon, it's gonna be like this, all black with a door for the garage and then white lights. It looks the best. What's the difference between this and that preacher? Is it because it's too
Picture
straight?
the angle. Yeah, the angle is too much
straight,
different,
right?
right? We're not down on this degree, we're up here now. So it's
Does
gonna
it?
be more
I feel like it kind of mimics that guillotine curls where you're like on the cable, and you're pulling the cable
okay,
straight.
yes.
So it's like same
And
angle.
then the other angle that goes above your head, which puts your bicep in even shorter range of motion.
Oh
right?
yeah,
You see
I know
hammer
those
strength ones?
hammer strength. Yeah,
we have a
those
couple
ones are
on
really
this
cool.
side.
Yeah.
They're good. Went back, squeeze. Hold that. Squeeze, resist. Good job.
I think with this one, you feel more at the top,
Peak contraction, peak range.
and that one is okay.
This one
I
dies
feel it.
off because of
'Cause
gravity.
this is where I feel most of my.
Yeah, but think of gravity, right? Think about if you have a dumbbell and we're hanging over something, where's the weight? When we go here, the weight is pulling
Down.
straight down. When we're on a cable, this cable
pulling
is pulling
straight.
in front of us on this degree, right?
I see. Yeah.
So it's completely
Even though
different.
it's like similar mechanics, it's
Yeah.
just completely different.
Yeah, but this one's going to provide more resistance profile when we're here, right?
Yeah.
So it's just all changing.
I like it because like if I were to come train here by myself, I would treat all these machines kind of similar. Like I would treat this as a preacher curl.
Yeah.
But now that I'm like, see, I know how that feels.
Yeah.
And I can see how this feels.
Yeah.
So actually you have to do it in conjunction because you hit more of your bicep like at the insertion in those preacher curls.
Exactly.
And then here you're just hitting more of your
There's a
just
lot
at the
more
top.
resistance when you're hanging with a dumbbell
really
on this degree, right?
I feel that's where a lot of gym owners kind of miss the point. Like everybody's so used to this that they kind of miss out on having equipment which might actually just hit a different body part.
Yeah.
But when you come to pure, you see like 5 preacher curl machines, kind of difference in every yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Pull those hands to your forehead. Squeeze. Nice. Good job. Hold it. Resist. Good job. Biceps.
Like a different part of tricep. I feel it like right here.
Oh yeah.
Playing at the top.
Yeah, well, your entire
Little-
tricep
little bit.
by even having to stabilize yourself here and pushing through, it's going to work tons of different.
Yeah, it's like a
stabilizers.
very different
Because your
area.
shoulder also has to stabilize into the rear delt, into the tricep.
Yeah.
So it's different because most people, what they do is they roll their
Yeah,
shoulders
you-
forward.
And you
then they
always
push
hold
off
this
this.
part, but I'm feeling it right here, which is very awkward feeling. It feels like I just got injured or something. Like even the best of the best athletes and coaches have their own coaches because there's always going to be somebody that knows more than you, always. So why not learn more and more? That's a non-stop process. That's where people, I think, go wrong when they start believing that they know everything or they don't need a coach. There's always going to be people who know more. I try to make sure that I can learn as much as possible from all the different coaches and athletes I train with, and then impart it to other people. So like my clients or my friends or like people that I train, like they get to learn from me, and then there's going to be other people that are going to be learning from them.
Yep. Full extension all the way up. Squeeze through long head. Yep. Squeeze through long head. And think reaching back and down, not just down. The dumbbell is going back and down. Yes. Right up. You got it. Finish. You're done. That's failure.
That's a good timing for the failure though. 8 reps in, exactly 8 reps.
Yes, let's stretch that tricep. Reach back. Come on. Yes, full extension. You got it. You got this. Come on. You're strong. Strong. Failure. Strong. Failure. Strong. Failure. They're done. Good job. Good job.
When I do train my triceps, I'll do one exercise. I'll do pull down.
That's it. Come on. Good. $20, bang on. Bang on. That's awesome. Isn't it crazy though, the illusion? Like, arms?
it's like looks so much bigger, like 23, 22.
Insane.
Surprise.
20 inches, buddy. 5'3", 20-inch arms.
Man, there you go.
Alright, but chalo, that was the arm workout. I hope you guys learned something, as I did. Definitely a few pointers. I'm gonna be recording a couple more workouts here, and make sure I can show you guys all the content. Make sure you subscribe, comment. See you guys next time.